What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Gerald and we back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about the total cost of my new C8. As you guys can see right here. So we're gonna be talking about my monthly payments, how much was the car, how much I put down. And you know what? We might as well just talk about how much insurance cost me too. But before we get started, please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. To everybody who's new to my channel, make sure you guys drop a like, drop a comment, and hit the sub button and turn on post notifications too, because I really do not want you guys to miss any of my vids. I'm dropping about every 2 days, so make sure you guys stay tuned in, giving you guys a lot of game. All right, y'all, so first things first, I got my car, I think I got my car exactly a month ago, damn near exactly a month ago, maybe a little bit longer. But I took a trip down to Atlantic City, one of the biggest Corvette dealerships in the country, and a salesman over there took care of me on this car. But nevertheless, my car brand new was about $88,000 in change. Now, my car, if you guys don't know, I did not buy my car new. I bought it certified pre-owned. Certified pre-owned, only one previous owner before me, and he put like 2,000 miles on the car, 2,500 miles on the car. So I ended up buying the car for $77,500. Now, they were asking $78,500, but you guys know I have to negotiate everything. So I ended up paying $77,500 for this car. Now, keep in mind, brand new, this car was $88,000. If I was to get a 2024 with these same exact options, this car would cost me upwards $90,000. So I think regarding finding the right deal with the right spec, I think I did excellent. And I think I saved myself a lot of money rather than going with the 2024 option. And I'm gonna be honest with you, how this one looks, I think I did good. Regarding the financing term of this car, I did a 72-month finance, which is 6 years. Now, they gave me the option when your credit is above a 700 plus, probably about a 720 plus with decent history, the banks will actually let you go up to 75 or even 84 months, regular banks. So I had that option, but I didn't want to take a loan out for that long because I want to be able to make payments and my payments actually hit the principal of the car rather than just me paying interest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my money to be disappearing. So what I went ahead and did, 72 months, 6 years. Now, in regards to my interest rate, when I was posting clips of this car, like little shorts and stuff like that, a lot of people were clowning me on my interest rate, talking about 25%, 30%, da-da-da-da. Guys, when your credit is pretty good, I'm not even gonna say pretty good. When your credit is excellent, you'll never pay no interest rate like that. So the rate that I pay exactly on my car, I believe is 6.47, which is a prime rate in today's market. So 6.47 over 72 months, an excellent rate, excellent rate. Now, let me tell you guys, let me kind of explain how I went about my financing. So usually I never go with the dealer's financing, ever. So what I did was I applied on Chase because Chase is my main bank. You know, a lot of stuff goes through them. So I applied through Chase, they approved me. The rate that they approved me for was 7.19, right? So my rate was 7.19 originally from Chase. So what I went ahead and did was I talked to my salesman and I was like, listen, be honest, for somebody who has almost an 800 credit score, it was about a 780, 790. What rates can you guys give? Can you compete with that 7.19 that I got from Chase? And he said, there's one specific bank that we go through. He said, there's one specific bank. That bank is M&T Bank. He said, that's who we get financing for all the Corvettes. Everybody who buys a Corvette, if they don't pay cash, they finance through M&T. He said rates are gonna be somewhere in the mid sixes. So I was like, you know what? It's worth one more inquiry to let him try and see if he could get me a better rate. So I let them run my credit. It came back exactly where I said. It was a 787, 790. And they were able to get me the lower rate, which was 6.47, whatever. Almost, let's just say 6.5. It's just easier to say 6.5. So they were able to save me on interest, which ended up lowering my monthly payment, which helped me out, which I was happy with. So sometimes it's not always bad to let a dealership run your credit, but always make sure that you have your pre-approval through whatever your main bank is or whatever credit union that you use regularly. So guys, what I did was I plugged everything into my little calculator. I use this calculator every single time I'm looking at cars to buy or I'm helping one of my friends buy a car, because I crunch every single number before entering the dealership so I know, you know, what fees may be off, what's off here, what's off there, whether they're trying to throw extra, stuff in, products, protections that you don't really need. So I hopped on my calculator and I took a look at what my payment would be with $0 down. The payment was, I think it was almost $1,500 a month. Because think about it. You're financing almost $78,000 plus your tags and fees. You're probably financing about $80,000, let's just say. No, it's way more. It's like $82,000. So if you guys, real quick, take 82,000 and divide it by 72, and whatever that number is, that's the number before interest. So the payment's even going to be higher than that. So that's what it would be at $0 down. Now, just like everybody else, I have a budget too. And I already know once you start, messing with more expensive cars, the shit starts to cost. So just like on my Hellcat, I had to put heavy money down. So on my Hellcat, the Hellcat that I had was a 2023 jailbreak. I put $20,000 down on that car. Now you guys are probably looking at me like, oh, you're crazy. Why you put that much money down? Guys, I put that much money down, number one, because I can. And number two, I wanted to get to a certain monthly payment. And putting money down doesn't hurt you at all. Just make sure you're not putting your last down, right? So like I said, on the Hellcat, I put 20 down. On the C8, I put 26 down. So yeah, that's what I put down on my car. Like I said, I wanted to get to a certain monthly payment. In regards to where that $26,000 down got me monthly, my payment is $984.40. Yep, my payment is $984.40 a month for this car. Oh, and I did get gap insurance. Now, guys, usually when you put that much money down on a car, you don't have to get gap, but I always get gap because the car market is so crazy. Like, it could literally flip-flop in 2 weeks. So you never want to be underwater on your car, meaning that you owe more on the car than what it's really worth. So I get gap insurance just kind of to save myself. I never want to be in that trouble situation. God forbid something happens to my car and I got to pay out of pocket, even though I already put 26 down on it. That's crazy. But nevertheless, I got this car for such a good deal that would probably never be my situation, but you got to prepare for the worst. It's a must. Now, regarding insurance on this monster, believe it or not, it's actually significantly cheaper than the Hellcat. Actually, it's probably more believable only because they're still in Hellcats and everything like that right now, which is absolutely crazy. But on this C8, I think I currently pay it's either $250 or $270 a month. Full coverage for my C8. And if you guys don't know, I have 2 total loss accidents on my driving history. So my Hellcat got totaled, and before the Hellcat, I had a BMW that also got totaled. So even given those 2 accidents on my history when they run it, bro, for $270 a month, bro, you cannot complain at all. So guys, that brings me to my total cost of my car. Monthly, I pay about $1,254, including, of course, the car note and the insurance as well. That's just the car and the insurance. That's obviously not including gas or anything else, that I have to do with the car. But that's what I paid for my 2023 Corvette, certified pre-owned. And I bought the car with, like I said, like about 2,500 miles on it. So drop in the comments what you guys think. Let me know if that's too much to pay monthly, whether you guys would do something like that. And nevertheless, guys, you got to think. I paid $77,000 for this car. I could have pretty much got any freaking car I wanted within reason. I could have got a Trackhawk, could have got another Hellcat, could have got an M5, but this is just what I wanted because I think for the value, I don't see there being a better car. I don't see there being a better car for the money at all. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it. Oh my gosh. But nevertheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys were able to learn something from this. If you have any questions whatsoever, DM me on Instagram at im.jrod, or just drop a comment. I respond to literally every single comment. So just drop a comment. Let me know how you guys think I did on this car deal. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.